Hi, I am here to make some grilled asparagus with you. So if you do not have a grill or can't get outside due to our current weather, lucky for you, I'm going to show you how to do it indoors in the oven. So asparagus typically comes bundled just like this. I don't like those real thin, tiny, skinny ones. Try and avoid that. I like a nice thicker stalk for this so they just don't kind of puny out on us. Let's go ahead and remove these bands here. Always wash, and this one we're gonna skip, but always wash your vegetables and remove all those nasty little pesticides. So, a little bit of a time here, we're just gonna cut the legs off these guys. We go right up to about a quarter of the way up. Cut that off. I have a nice, good, sharp knife here for that. Just put those over the side. Of course, I save for my compost because the worms love that. Give it a nice little dice up. Another way you can do this too is just to feel where it kind of breaks off, which is always about a quarter of the way up. So once we have cut these off here, we're gonna go ahead. This is so simple, you guys, and so delicious. Put this on our sheet tray I have. I line all my pans with a Silpat, which is a non-stick here, and then I do parchment for easy cleanup. However, you can do the old-fashioned way, right on the pan here, and just ignore all of this. Kind of lay these down alongside, and we're just gonna drizzle this with a little olive oil. I'm gonna say about 2 tablespoons here. With the parchment, you don't need to use as much because it's a non-stick. If you are doing just directly on the pan, make sure you do a little bit more. Give that just a nice little toss with your hands. And wait for me to grab a towel. Of course, to clean off, because we don't want to transfer all of that to our salt. This is really just for how much you would like. So I'm not going to give you in and out. It's kind of just eyeballed out. Little salt, a little pepper. I like a nice chunky black pepper. You can do a white pepper if you would prefer, or you want this to have a certain look to it. That's all right. Now, before this goes in, we're gonna take care of lemon. I have a Meyer lemon here, which is just a hybrid of a lemon and an orange. However, a regular lemon will do. We're gonna do a little zesting on top. So we start on one part of the lemon here and just kind of go all the way around. See how we're just slowly rotating, not only around the lemon, but also in different areas of this beautiful asparagus here. What we're trying to do is avoid the white, which is the pith. It makes that bitter. That's always why you remove the skin here if, say, you're juicing. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. So look at that. We're gonna put this in now in a preheated oven at 400 degrees and really, really hot. Make sure that oven is nice and hot first. And we're gonna cook this for about 10 minutes. We're gonna check it, and then we're gonna give it a little turn after another 10 minutes. And we're gonna just do so every 10 minutes at 400 until we have it exactly where we want it. Now, if you are like me, you can bump this up if you like a really nice kind of charred, grill asparagus. Bump that up to 415 and just keep an eye off that after 7 minutes. Okay, so once we take this out, the best part, you can add a little more zest if you'd like. This is always just plenty for me. But while it's still warm and it's gonna absorb all that flavor, you're just gonna take a little zester and you're gonna use either a Parmigiano Reggiano, or even I have a great Beecher's right now in my fridge, which is an aged cheddar, and just give that. I use the zester, grater, whatever you like, but this is micro, so it's almost gonna like melt in and get all that flavor around it. and just right on the sheet tray, and then to your prepared platter, and you are ready to enjoy.